It is now time for oral questions. I recognize the member for Kiiwetinoong.
Miigwet Kichihag Azgnanamado Kananamuan Wetu Wanawangang Wetige Kiiwetinoong Koni na ti koyak ti senig Kananamado Mokchao Komako Egatebe Mshinatkin Etogoti Natkin Gununge Gazgnanamado Kichihag Wetu Wanawangang Miapan akusi kamu takwacapan izin sonda. Ekopan otam segen gunan masfiu kamu gun. Imo kiki awapan imo kichau kamu. Anak pi. Iko hawe Ontario. Kiki nanaga tuan mapan. Iko nak kichihan wadi kuat nuk. Iko ciki agapan. Iko kanen muda. Imo Ekomina Chapakinagan Uchunian, Iwet Chicken Magnua Timo, Kichihaugamuk.
To reply, the Minister of Long-Term Care.
Thank you, Speaker. You know, some things are bigger than politics, and I believe that's one of those moments this morning. Miigwech to the honourable member for that question this morning. Speaker, what's bigger than politics also is making sure that we take care of those who took care of us. I'm also honoured to see that the member's mother is here. Happy birthday to her. I can see how important, I can see how important his mother is to the member, and Speaker, certainly no difference in my life. My mother's a senior now. We have to take care of them. There's a moral obligation to do that. And while we have a larger capital plan to build and redevelop 58,000 new spaces in Ontario, we understand there are unique challenges when it comes to rural northern areas, particularly when it comes to Indigenous communities, Speaker. That's why our government has specific programs catered towards Indigenous communities. I was just in Temiskaming Shores to announce 128 new spaces, predominantly for the Indigenous communities. They're part of a larger plan, 18 projects associated with First Nations, Speaker, 997 new, 221 upgraded beds. But we're going to continue to work with that member to make sure we address the needs in Suluk.
Thank you. The supplementary question.
Miigwet Huetgaya Nutaman, Wetu Wanawangang, Kagapeshwat, Wetiguet Nukagapeshwat. Miwenigan Wutaman. Eko wet Kagabeshwat and Shnuak wet our Mtugushwake wet Wanawangag, Kimamas Negewak, and Mamas Namwach Gwen Ukuman, as a and Dwenamwat, not Dwendamwat, going to use Chikat and Ban, you and the Kagishapak Pakshan Magnwap, and you had to Chikatik, you a Kchaugamuk. West Skykitian Mawa to go Pihoat. Kichihag. We are in the words and Tom Sagan, Gwenan Kichihau, which he wrote. Umananda 2018 Agiakiwak, is also the Kator Shop, Nebelnan, Kichihau Nebelnan, Ki Koyimas taken, Tushika taken the Gwenon, Uma Kagin Nanduetica take one in Numa 2025. After Windan, Hukuma.
Question.
Chao kuma anapi iwe kegius chikate kuban gwena now wanao gang nebelnan with as a katosia kawashme epumsek.
Respond, Minister of Long-Term Care.
So the first thing I'll offer to the member opposite, I know this is a hugely important issue to that member. It is to me as well. Come to my office and we can go through the process together and the challenges that are facing the allocation of 76 that are outstanding. Now, Speaker, while we work on the challenge of Sioux Lookout, we have produced results when it comes to the Indigenous communities through long-term care, and I look to Niagara Falls, 32 new spaces, Toronto Centre, 128 new spaces. As I said, Speaker, 18 projects, 997 new spaces, 221 redeveloped spaces specifically for First Nations. I want to go back to Temiskaming Shores, Speaker, when I was there, talking about Indigenous services delivered in native languages with culturally appropriate care. This is hugely important to me. I come from a culturally diverse background. I understand the importance of that in your life. Our seniors deserve to live out their golden years understanding, speaking the language that they spoke, eating the foods that they're accustomed to. This is hugely important to the Premier and to this government. Speaker, I commit to work with that member to make sure that we get this done for Sioux Lookout. Please come to my office. We'll continue this journey along the path to building those 76 new spaces.
Thank you. The final supplementary.
Umagagishgak, Kendanawa, Uma, Namama, Giza, Eyat. Tukana Kutegiak Chikog, Kutegiak Chehak, Pihuak Nizosiaka, Nebona Nepitua to go and Chakazaka Beshwat, Koni Twichikwat, Koni in the Porto Sesnun, Koni Porto Sesnun, Uetiki, how to come out, Gabatiki, Ashitama Gepan, Gwenon, Tikustika Degban. Bueno, Kichaugamukun, Kichaugamuk, with Nekewananga, Kiwet Nugeka, as a Wesam Kinesh Pihuak. Anapi, how come out? Kaya Kagikituapanuma 2018 Kayakiwak, you had Justigatic. Gwenon, these awesome at the Nagador shop, Nebelnan, Kichau Nebelnan, where to Wananga, Anapi.
To reply, the Premier.
No, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And, you know, folks wondered what I was saying to you, Saul, and sorry for using your first name, but this is a different situation. I had you in my office yesterday, told you how proud I am of you, how you're blazing a new trail, you know, and no one's ever done this, what you're doing today. And I just want to tell you that how proud I am of you, how proud everyone here in the legislature, how proud everyone in the First Nations. And I appreciate your passion in Sioux Lookout. I went up to Sioux Lookout, and you remember I went up there, and I committed that I'm going to build that long-term care home. I'm committing today, in the public, we will be building those beds. We'll be building a home for Sioux Lookout. So thank you.